So in this activity, the goal of the activity was like to understand how you can use math in daily life. For example, like in football, in soccer, or in basketball, when shoots are like made. If you want to like analyze this shot, you can make parabolas and you can graph them, and you can tell, for example, the angle or the velocity that the player made to shoot. How do you contribute to achieving it? First we analyze the picture, and then we paste like the picture behind the graph, and there we can see the, for example, the x-intercepts, the y-intercepts, if the parabola is going upwards or downwards, if the vertex is up or down, and that. How could you help each other, team members, if they work together again? Teamwork is always like very important. It helps you to know how to work with people maybe that you know or that you don't know. Also, it helps you like to really make the activities on time, because for the teammates, we can help other team members by telling them or helping them, or like maybe giving them advices of how we make things easy, how we do that, if we have like hacks or tips that could make the work easier. How can modeling a sporting activity help the well-being of those who practice that sport? I think like graphing the shots of the players could be very helpful for others that want to learn, because then like they could try to reply that on real life. Like for example, if a soccer player wants to reply the shoot or the goal of, an example could be Messi or Ronaldo, if the parabola is made, you can see like how specifically, and analyzing how the angle was and how he did it. And the last question is, in what other areas apart from sport do parabolas appear? Mention 3 examples. Also, like, well, besides sports, we can see parabolas maybe in clothing, like if a dress is like cut in a parabola shape, it could be open or downwards. We can analyze the cloth and tell how the parabola is made, and it could help others to do or be inspired by that. Another example could be when you draw or in an animation. If people like to draw want to animate a cartoon or maybe an action movie, it could really work for them to like be more specific with the drawings. And then the last example is, for example, when people want to make buildings, parabolas could be very helpful. Maybe if a designer of a building or an architect wants to make like an extravagant building, parabolas could be very helpful, and also could make like the building to be very stable and very like good looking for tourists and many people like in the city.